The evolution of the Spitfire exhibition at Imperial War Museum, Duxford Airspace Conservation Hall from the 27th of December to the 20th of February 2022. A world first at Imperial War Museum, Duxford, the largest collection of Spitfires under one roof at the historic airfield, enabling people to get close to 12 Spitfires of varying marks side by side on display for a limited time only. Spitfire Evolution of an Icon, celebrating how this aircraft captured the hearts of the home front and become synonymous with the hope and protection of the British Isles in World War II. The first production Spitfire, the Mark I, was powered by Rolls-Royce Merlin Mark II or III engines and armed with 8 machine guns. Its first major test came in May 1940 when Spitfire squadrons based in Britain were ordered to protect the evacuation of British Expeditionary Force from Dunkirk. This Mark I was flown by squadron leader Geoffrey Stevenson, commander of Duxford's 19 Squadron. During its first and only operation on the 26th of May 1940, whilst providing air cover to the evacuations, Stevenson was shot down by German fighters and forced to crash land on a beach near Calais. This Spitfire was recovered in 1986.
When all of these
This is a Mark IX Spitfire. The Mark IXs continue to be improved, with both a low altitude variant and a high altitude variant being developed. These variants typically featured Type C or E wings, which allowed bombs to be carried. This heavy armament saw the Mark IX often used in a fighter-bomber role, supporting Allied ground forces in Europe. This Mark IX was originally built as a low altitude variant, PV 202, serving with 33 Squadron in France and Belgium from October 1944. It was primarily involved in attacking German ground targets, including V2 rocket launch sites. The Spitfire was identified early in the war as an ideal photo reconnaissance aircraft. It was fast enough to evade enemy air and ground defences, whilst the first photo reconnaissance Spitfires had simply been stripped of their weapons and armour in order to make them lighter. The photo reconnaissance Mark 11 was developed with a more powerful engine, increased fuel capacity and universal camera settings. This Spitfire PL 983 was assigned to 2 Squadron in January 1945 and is known to have flown at least one high altitude photo reconnaissance mission over Germany in April 1945. This Spitfire, a Mark 14E RN 201, entered service in 1944. It was a significantly improved version of the Mark 12 Spitfire, which was the first production Spitfire to feature the new Rolls-Royce Griffon series engine. The Mark 14 was faster at all altitudes and had a better rate of climb than any of its predecessors. It was the most successful Spitfire in shooting down V1 rockets. This Mark 14E served with the Royal Belgium Air Force from 1948. Spitfires were flown by many other Allied forces during the Second World War and in the post-war period.